Hey there, Sister Cerise here. Well, Britney is in the news and things are changing for her in such a positive way. And guys, we have to admit it. She deserves it, right? Oh man, her engagement to Sam. I think he's a pretty cool dude for her. Let's look at her past, present, and future in regards to her conservatorship. Now, when she first went to court, I called it out that she's going to be totally fine and her dad will be taken out of it. That has now happened. She has won in that way. She's on her way to doing much better. But she wrote a little post today and she's worried. She's worried that something's going to happen, that, it's going to, darkness is going to come again. And of course, that is all fear. That is all insecurity. I believe she has gotten past her trials and tribulations. She's a woman now and she is able to live free. We all go through some darkness in life, and she went through hers. Let's look at her past in regards to being down and out. Yeah, she did her best. Some days she was the angel that she is, and, she felt kind of low, and other days, some days she felt like, okay, I'm going to get through this. I know that I'm a child of God, and I know that I am blessed, and I know that this is a nightmare that's going to come to an end. And then there were other days where she felt like the devil was playing with her and that negativity was around her and maybe she was better off, you know, and better off leaving this earth. And we are so happy that she is still here. In the past, she went through the cycles of life and she worked very, very hard in order to be where she is right now. Let's look at her present position. Yeah, she's worried. She's worried that she's going to do something to take away this glory. She's happy that her fans are helping to free her. She can't believe that this is really happening, that everyone around the world knew something about her. Everyone was reading her. People that don't even read tarot cards, people that don't even have good intuition, they still love Britney enough to know deep within that she was going through something, and they didn't stop fighting for her. No one forgot about her, to the point where even when she was writing her own posts, they were saying that's not Britney, because they felt like she was so much in a cage that she didn't have any freedom at all. Now, she's worried right now that something will happen. She's afraid that she will be left in darkness and that people will forget about her. And she's also afraid that this will all turn around and she will go back to feeling like she is a slave, a prisoner. Let's look at the future. Aw. So she's going to still feel that way. It's going to take a very long time for her to get past this feeling. She is really feeling low. She really feels like there's something that's going to happen negative. And she's going to look at the negative before she looks at the positive. So we're all going to have to encourage Britney, remind her that even though she went through what she went through, she still has life, and it depends on how she looks at it. She still has peace and harmony, and it depends on what she does with it. She can't look at the negative side of life and have fear and worry. That's not going to help her rise up. She's free. And you guys, you fans, you guys freed her. And not only did you help free her, you also are encouraging her every day. She reads your messages on the posts and she loves it. By the way, side note, Britney's a pretty good writer, eh? I think she needs to write a book, for real, for real. I love her posts and how much she writes and how expressive she is. That's a part of being an artist. And so I'm not surprised. She's always going to look on that side of life where she's afraid and she's worried, because she is the type of girl that does look at the serious parts in life. She is the type of person that does want to be not perfect, but she does want to be on top. And she's the type of woman that just wants to make things right. And she also knows that there's a lot of negativity out there, and it could happen at any time, and her happiness can be snatched. That's what she feels like. Let's pull 3 cards on the reality. Here we go. Is Britney going to do something to mess things up? No. She's a queen. She knows what she's doing right now. She's very kind. She's very cool. She's focused on her life. She's focused on her income. She's focused on making more money in the future. She's recognizing how good she really is as an artist. She's recognizing that she can make a song now and come on out, and guess what? It will be a hit no matter what, because it will be from her heart, and people will support her and love her and honor her, especially now that they know what she was going through. So she's not going to do anything wrong. Will someone try to set her up? Let's pull a card on that, because, there's always some jerk around somewhere. No. Someone may think about it, but their hands will be tied. They won't be able to do much. People that are sour at her, so pretty much her sister and her dad, even her mom, her family in general, they can't do anything. Their hands are tied. Nobody can touch her. Nobody can make her downfall. Let's look at her future within the next month to 2 months. She's going to take a new path in life. Her life has been built up for a while, and she has been focusing on just being secure, just being stable. Now, in the future, the next month to 2 months, she's taking a new path, and we're going to see some new Britney. All right, Britney, don't you worry, sweetheart. Don't worry about messing up. Don't worry about making mistakes. Girl, you live your life. You're allowed to. You did nothing wrong to be in that conservatorship, and you're going to do everything right to get yourself out of it. We love you, girl. You keep your head up. Alrighty, take care. Guys, I love you. I'm Sister Cerise. Huge hugs, loads of love, big blesses.